What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another session of Phasmophobia. Give me 1 second here. Just want to make sure that we have everything kind of squared away on my end, and I'll be good to go for a second. Hopefully everyone's doing well today. It is almost the weekend. We have almost made it. So, kudos to you, kudos to me, kudos to everybody in between. We've almost made it to the end of the week. And so that means it's time to get a little bit more spooky. Now, if you're curious by the title, why I'm saying this is a bad idea, first off, if you weren't aware, we have some badges we need to figure out. And so that means we either have Lighthouse Keeper or Sunny Meadows Survival. And I don't think it includes, I don't think it does. So if anyone here can kind of confirm for me, does this include the restricted section of Sunny Meadows, or does it have to be the whole shebang? Because I'm getting a feeling it's going to be the whole shebang with Sunny Meadows. Lighthouse, I mean, there's no Point Hope restricted, so not really a way to truncate that one at all. But, yeah, let's see what we can get into over here. So, like I said, oh boy, where am I? I've been turned around twice. There we go. Okay. So, we need to discover the ghost type. Reach 0 sanity. Survive with only the starter... Oh, fuck. Survive with only the starter items on Sunny Meadows or Point Hope. That's about the worst thing they could have said. But quick loadouts. Quick loadout 2, I think, is what I was using with everybody. How come I can't... I'm only allowed 2? Wait, hang on here. What do you mean I'm only allowed 2? I'll have to do this. Hey, anyone in chat, real quick. I've never understood this. When it says only the starter equipment, I'm assuming that means no crucifixes, no firelights, no headgear, none of that mess. Basically, no consumables like igniters or anything like that. And is it all tier 1 gear? Is that what that means? Tier 1 gear? Because if that's the case, that blows so hard. Especially if we're going to be doing Sunny Meadows or Point Hope, where we have to try and figure out where the ghost is on a big map like this. So I just want to confirm, is that what that means? And does it have to be tier 1 gear as well? Because if it means tier 1 gear, that's cursed. It probably means tier 1 gear, doesn't it? Probably definitely. So we'll knock this down to tier 1, like so. No reason to bring a whole bunch of stuff if I don't need to. Also, how come I can't have more than 2 loadout slots? That kind of sucks. Let's check how we're looking for supplies. 25, bump this up to 35, I guess. Just as like we get people in here and kind of get them situated, let them kind of know what the whole ordeal is going to be today, because this is a terrible decision on my behalf. Yeah, this is gonna be a time, I think, and I don't know if it's gonna be a good time or a bad time, but it's gonna be a time. So it's essentially like a faux like apocalypse challenge, I guess. We're not quite doing the difficulty associated with apocalypse yet, but we're just kind of getting in and getting used to the map, because that's probably going to be one of our next big things to tackle, is doing the apocalypse challenges. We're just not quite there yet. So, don't really want to dive into the deep end. Don't want to go for a head dive into a 4-foot pool, basically. So, we'll see what we can do here. Just trying to top up everything at 30. It's going to be close in terms of cash, but it should be fine. I think we were trying to save for another piece of gear, but I think the next piece of gear was like a sound sensor or something, so I'm not super miffed about not getting it right away. Okay. So with this, Professional Sunny Meadows, would it be better to do intermediate for this, just because we are doing the survive with the basic gear? I don't know. Feeling brave? No. Sanity is a scarce resource with no pills or lights. Be careful finding this nightmare ghost. I'm sorry, nightmare ghost? What are you talking about right now? I think we'll try intermediate on Sunny Meadows. God, this is such a bad idea. Alrighty, here we go. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay. Thermometer? Wait, no. That's EMF, which I don't know if EMF clicks with this. Wait, this DOS projector is level 3. We gotta leave. Gotta leave. DOS needs to be level 1. So we're just gonna make a quick guess. Ghost is you. And it looks like our... yeah, was in the basement. Okay. I have no idea what it was, but we have to make sure that we have a DOS projector at level 1, not level 3. It was our demon of the night. Might be a blessing in disguise. Wait, what? Did that count as a daily objective? Did that just count? Just surviving, going in and leaving? That counts! That counts! So we don't even have to worry about it anymore. Alright. Yeah, so if the daily objective is just survive with only the starter items, knock everything down to tier 3 or tier 1, immediately leave. It apparently counts. Nobody tell the Phasmophobia devs, I know that now. Nobody tell them. Please don't snitch. But now we can do it for real. So, this is a bad choice. But let's do it. Sunny Meadows, unrestricted, because I think that's what we need for the Asylum badge. That's my gear. That's what it should look like. With this map, it might be best to bring a parabolic to here through the walls. Could also bring this, I guess. Okay. Ambient temps are 8.5. Let's do it. Get in there, cause a ruckus, and get out. Or maybe don't cause a ruckus. We got 2 minutes of setup time. If we can find the room quickly, I won't say no. There we go. It's curse run if you don't do that. I have no idea where the breaker is, by the way. I didn't even look. Oh, this is bad. I guess we're just gonna have to go off gut instinct. It could be downstairs. Oh, I could also, if we get Ouija board, test Ouija board and be like, where are you? Could do that. It's summoning circle, so we can't even do that idea. This is malarkey. Alright. Now if it hunts quickly after 2 minutes, then with the lights off, it's probably a mare. Okay. 8.5, 8.9. Why am I doing this solo is my question. Where's the friends? Where are the friends don't want to do this with me? 24 hours? No, I'm just kidding. Not 24 hours. Not doing 24 hours of Sunny Meadows. Not today. But maybe in another life. Ooh, this door's kind of cracked. Doesn't mean anything on intermediate though, does it? No. Come on. In you go. This is the overturned bedroom to hide in, so that's good to know. Wait, it's 8.4 in here? Okay, no, that's just ambient temps. Our 2 minutes has got to be up, by the way. So, this is bad. Just trying to test every single room we walk into with a thermometer probe is not going to do us any favors. But it's Sunny Meadows unrestricted, so... Bathroom? Nope, not bathroom. Okay. Well, we've at least almost cleared one wing. Oh, this goes downstairs, though. Okay. That goes downstairs, so that's good to know. What we might end up doing is jogging back to the truck and checking sanity real quick, if we can't find the ghost room. Not this one. Good to know. Well, maybe? No. Are you in here? No. No. Okay. Let's head back to the truck then. it's not in this side, it could either be center or far left. Wait, is it this hallway? Why did it drop to 7.6 right here? What? It did something right here. Oh, it's a ghost that teleported on top of me, isn't it? Now it's this hallway. Okay. So it's top right hallway. Good to know. I probably could have dropped some gear in there to check it, but that's fine. We're heading back to the truck, because we still have to wait for Sandy Drain to go through in the swell, so this will give us a chance to check where the breaker's at. Okay, nothing major so far. Oh wait, but if it's that right hallway... That's center lobby. It's kitchen, back hallway. I think that's the room, right? Yeah, it's gotta be. That's my flashlight. I don't see ghost. Okay, where's breaker at? Breaker is downstairs. Okay, right off the front lobby. So this stairs right here. Go down, turn the breaker on, and we can test the rooms again. But it dropped to 5 and I started getting cold or like ghost breath. So I'm curious to see if it teleported to me. But because as soon as I was like, oh, it teleported to me, the ghost or the entire room dropped to like 5 degrees. So let's kind of see what nonsense we can get into with this. I also can't bring a crucifix right now because my pockets are full. So that's not great. Okay. Bring this. Alrighty. Okay. The fact that I swindled myself into doing solo Sunny Meadows, by the way, absolutely atrocious. Literally the dumbest idea I've ever had. We're gonna make a quick jog down to the breaker. I keep the thermo probe with me just because it's probably gonna give me the best amount of... Oh, that's a pillar. What? Oh, it's a pole door here? Why? Cool. Lights on in this party. Okay. Not this stairwell. Look towards the front door, make sure it's still open. It is. Cool. No lights in here, but alright. Yeah, this is the hallway it looks like. Wait, what? This isn't the room. Is this the room? No, this isn't the... It might be the room, actually. No. Then where's the room? 6.8, 8, 6.5, 7.2. Because it was like right here when it started acting up, right? Yeah, it was like right here. But it's not this room, it looks like. It looks like it's this room? Maybe? Or it's in one of the adjacent rooms, from what I can tell. Not this one. What was that? It sounded like a piano or like a wire being thwanged. No? Like a clock, maybe? No. No. This is bad, because I can't find the room right now. And so I'm just wandering in the dark, trying to find ghost orbs and the room at the same time. Not in here. So maybe over here? No. Okay, okay. Yeah, no, this is no problem. No problem whatsoever. I'm not stressed, you're stressed. Nope. I'm just already rechecking rooms I've already checked. Okay, I heard that. Where's there a clock in here? Is that downstairs? Is it a clock downstairs? No, it's this. Okay. Then what fucking room is it in? It's not this one now. Are you in here? No. Unless the ghost is wandering. Which it very well may be doing. It could be wandering. That's not good. Okay. I can go back to the truck and see if I can kind of re-finagle this and kind of figure out what I'm thinking. That door is still open, so it's not hunting yet. Which is good. It shouldn't be hunting, even though my sanity's probably in the toilet now because I've been hiding in the dark for a bunch. Sanity's not too bad, but 86%. I have no idea what room it's in. When I was in the dark with the power off, I had like 5-degree temps like right here. So it was like right in front of the stairs. And I've since gone back and temperature came back to normal. So I don't know if it's like underneath that stairwell. But I don't see ghost orbs in that hallway, so I don't think it's on the second floor anymore. It's probably on the basement floor. At least not on this side anymore. So... doing this solo is so stupid, though. Alright. Time for plan B. Parabolic and see if we can find it first. Not getting anything, so... I'm willing to bet it's downstairs. Back left to the top floor. 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 We're on the wrong side of the building. Okay. What I want to check now is if I have Moroi curse. So let's see here. Sandy is 84. 81. 84. Okay. So then... I'm going to go inside the door real quick. Should probably bring the other flashlight. I don't know why I have two, but I'm glad I do. I was going to keep a rough estimate of... so we'll count down to like 25 seconds. So 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, 5 1000, 6 1000, 7 1000, 8 1000, 9 1000, 10 1000, 11 1000, 12 1000, 13 1000, 14 1000, 15 1000, 16 1000, 17 1000, 18 1000, 19 1000, 20 1000, 21 1000, 22 1000, 23 1000, 24 1000, 25 1000. Alright. Sanity should not drain quickly in intermediate. Down 3%, 2%. Intermediate. It's hard for me to say if that's good enough to determine a Moroi or not. I'm used to playing professional, so like I was waiting for like a 5 or 6 drop off, but 1 or 2, that's probably just from us standing in the dark. So I'm willing to bet not a Moroi for this. But now we have to play the guessing game of what room going this way. Because I got to about here, pointed this way, and it lit up with the ghost voice. So, the left hallway, or is it chapel? Chapel? No, not chapel. Okay. I don't think chapel can be the ghost room. It could, maybe it can be. I don't know. For all I know, it could be this room right here. No, but real hiding spot. Okay, good to know. Could be there. It could be in these like side rooms. You know what I mean? Like over here down this hallway, or it could be in these side rooms off this hallway over here to the left. Oh man. Not this one. Temperatures are at 20 degrees, so if it's in one of these rooms, it's gonna be a rapid fall. Oh, this is dark. This is so dark. Power's off. Temperatures are falling. Back here, maybe? No, no way. Okay. 13.5. And I left my flashlight behind. Why are you so bad at this on your own? This is 15. This hallway dropped off to like 11 instantly. Yeah, see what I mean? Like it drops off to 11, 10. Yeah, but that's probably because ambient temps, right? God, I really wish I had the squad with me right now. They'd at least be giving me some guidance on what to do, where to go. But just me in here? It's a bad choice. I don't even have any evidence because I can't find the room. I can tell you exactly how this is going to go. I'm going to be wandering in the dark for an indiscriminate amount of time. And I'm just going to die because I don't know what room it's in. Alright, we've made the whole loop around. We haven't found it. So, maybe I caught it while it was just like wandering? 7, 6. If this goes outside, then this door should lock, right? If it tries to hunt? Or can it come out here? There's no way it can come out here, right? This has gotta be like a safe area. This hallway immediately drops to 4. Is this the ghost room? There's no way, right? Like, it has to be wandering around me. Yeah, it has to be wandering around me. There's no way this is the ghost room. This entire big hallway, the back U, there's no way that this is the entire ghost room. There's no way I can cover this with a crucifix. What? There's no shot. It's acting like that's the ghost room, though. The temperature immediately jumped up to 9. Front door's still open, so it didn't try to hunt while I was back there. So it's probably not a yokai and not a moroi. Okay, let's get outside and think about this. For how much that ghost was following me around that hallway, it's not a yokai.
Hey Stealth, I'm gonna be lurking since I'm gonna be beginning my session for D&D. I'm keeping your tab open so you can have a viewer.
I appreciate that. I don't know why you're being, like, robotic. I don't know what's that about. Like, I don't know what's going on with the setting that way, but I appreciate you. So I'm gonna knock off Yokai and Moroi because I was walking around there talking a bunch. I've left now. It's doing shade, sort of. I'm gone and it's doing activity. And I've left both flashlights in there because I'm smart. So I'm gonna take that. Interesting. I sustained 3 for a while. What the hell? There's nothing in there for to interact with. So what is it doing? Hmm. I don't. What? I have no idea what room this thing's in. I really don't. I got ghost voice looking this way with the what is it, parabolic? I'm about to call it the panoramic, but same thing. Got it looking this way, and then I walk around this entire hallway, and this whole back U is 5 degrees. So if I just drop my Ghost Rhino notebook right here and salt and a UV light, it should tell me everything I need to know, right? I've had EMF too, but I think it teleported to me over here. So I have no idea. Because something I saw was that it's if a ghost teleports to you, it's normally EMF too, but there's only 1 or 2 ghosts that can do that. And given that I hasn't hunted and I was at 70 sanity for so long, I'm gonna say not a demon. So I'm not really sure what to make of this thing. Is that the parabolic? What is that? Okay, yeah, the red light was parabolic. Whew. I was stressing. I am so stressed out right now. Okay, I guess we'll just put dots like right there then. Because I was getting cold breath here, so I guess do that. I don't know. This is a map I play the least, so Sunny Meadows, I don't know what correlates with a room versus what doesn't. Should I need to leave this there in case it interacts with it? I take a little bit of time away from this thing and I'm forgetting everything about how to play it. Okay. Should probably also endeavor to go downstairs and turn on the lights at some point. Must do that now. Might as well. Sanity's pretty high, so I can't hunt right now anyway. When the lights come on, we'll come back down here to the basement with the temp probe, and we'll just kind of walk both sides of the basement and see if we can figure it out that way. But for now, I'm heading back to the truck, and I'm kicking over to the dots projector camera for a second, just kind of take a look at it. Maybe we'll see dots on it. I don't know. I really don't. But let's check it out. Okay, I don't see any writing, and I don't see anything on dots. So maybe it's not this U-shaped hallway. Maybe it was just following me around up there. Because I was talking the whole way. Like, I was walking around this whole second floor, just talking. So maybe the ghost was literally just following me because I kept saying something. But that doesn't really help me discover where Carlos is. But I guess let's try the basement now. I guess I can bring Spirit Box, because if I find the room, I can Spirit Box in there with the lights off. And I'll bring a second ghost writing book, why not? Because now we're just gonna do the 2 sides downstairs. And if we don't find it still, then I have no idea. But it turned the breaker off, so it can't be a djinn, right? Like, that's part and parcel for them. They can't turn the breaker off. Or do they want to turn the breaker off? I can't remember. Just double check. Yep, still on. Cool. Okay, this door is open. Well, I thought I could just walk through it. Guess can't. Ah, a rubber room. For people who are crazy. Oh god, it just keeps going? You gotta be joking with this. How far does this place go? Why am I hearing a clock ring? Like a clock tick. Dude, this place stresses me out so damn bad. How did I let all of you convince me into doing this alone? Which one of you agreed to this? Which one of you said, hey, you should do it this way, man? Because I have strong words. I have strong words and thoughts and opinions about it. Not here. It's gotta be first floor, like upstairs. It's gotta be. Oh, I hate this room. I hate this room a whole lot. Okay, this is stairs. Okay, it's not back here, I don't think. No. But good to know. We found stairs to get upstairs. Yeah, 'cause that's how stairs work, stupid. The morgue? Please don't be in the morgue. It's not in the morgue. Alright, good to know. Cool. Okay, this goes like this, I guess. It feels very arbitrary which doors open in versus which doors open out. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, I hate Sunny Meadows alone. I hate this alone so much. I can't stop saying I hate it alone just because I hate it alone. It's too large. It's too large of a map to be doing this solo. Okay, it's not down here. I'll check the right side, but I'm almost guaranteeing it's upstairs. I don't know for certain though, so I can't quite write it off. It's not in this room. Just using the thermometer probe, it's not in this room. Please tell me the breaker's still on. Yep, okay. Alright. Down the right side we go. Oh, this pulls in. Okay. No. This goes in. Okay. Dude, this is such a bad idea. I can't stop saying that this is a bad idea. This is just a bad idea. Okay, it's not this main hallway. Blood room? No, not blood room. What room is this? Just torture? Torture, maim, and death room? Why is this in an asylum? Blood room. It's too squelchy for me. Way too squelchy. I will say, can we put an unofficial patch in the works and just make, if you're playing Phas solo on Sunny Meadows, the cursed objects are either cursed mirror or Ouija board, and those are the only two options you get? Because this is atrocious. This is so redundant, so atrocious the entire way. Here's your teeth bowl from what I remember. Yep. Though it's a weird PNG of it. Not gonna lie, I saw my flashlight through the window and I thought it was a face in the door. I was like, are you joking? They've added doors with faces now? Okay, so it's not downstairs. We can conclude that definitively. Not downstairs. We've been the entire way. Right. Not this hallway either. But now that we're here, we can try to kill some of these lights so we can turn them on somewhere else. Okay. Okay. I'm not stressed, you're stressed. I'm not stressed, you're stressed. Right. Great. Okay. Not there. This hallway dropped off to 6, and now it's not. So... I'm leaving that door open, because I'm fairly certain it's going to close if it tries to hunt. So, if I'm not near the front door, but I see that one close, then we at least know we're screwed, you know? Which is cool to know, I guess. Not here. Okay. Man. Okay. Not here either. How many loops am I going to make around this place trying to find this ghost? Not in here. Okay. Ah! I guess I'll check these 2 rooms. I guess I didn't come all the way back here. I didn't realize that there was 2 more rooms back here. Nope. Alright. Nope. Okay, it's not in the kitchen prep area. It's not in the kitchen. We can conclude definitively that it's not back up here. Oh, it killed the breaker again. This might be a mare. Killing the power like that? Wait, it didn't kill the power. Then why did it drop off? 15, 16, 15, 16, yeah. Are you in here? No. Okay. Are you in here? No. Okay. Is this a room right here? Like, is this the room? No. Did it kill Breaker again? No. Is this a room? Like, on its own? This side? It's not in here. Dude, this is just cranking the hell out of my arm just standing here like this, so I have no idea. It killed the power again, didn't it? Yep, okay. Are you in here? This is the ghost room. Okay. We can make that work. Are you here? Icky! We've already concluded that it's not a Moroi from the fact that we had parabolic earlier and I didn't get cursed. So, good to know. But it is Spirit Box, so that's a different predicament. Wait, it's intermediate, so it can't change its favorite room. What am I thinking? Okay. Could be Daijin, but... Okay, we finally found the damn room. So then we need to take this, and this. Okay. We should also probably take a crucifix with us and cover that room so it can't do anything. Okay. Which room was it in? Because it killed the power, so...
Hello, hello.
Hello! How we doing? Finally found the ghost room after about 30 years of searching. This isn't on professional, this is only on intermediate. And the reason I did that is because it's Sunny Meadows solo, so I don't feel confident trying to do a professional hunt alone in this big ass map. But I've effectively eliminated Moroi, and I've effectively eliminated yokai because it didn't try to hunt the entire time. It like teleported to me and then just followed me throughout the hallway for a while because I randomly got like 6 degrees temps away from the ghost room. So I heard on parabolic and then sat in here for like 30 seconds, just waited for sanity to drain. Didn't get anything. Went from like 84, counted down to from like 1 to 25. Got out and I went down a percentage or like 2 percentage points. So I'm like, it's probably not a Moroi at that rate. It followed me around this hallway a bunch, and so I'm like, it's probably not a yokai because I was talking the whole time while I was walking. But it's on intermediate, so it shouldn't be able to change the rooms. But yeah, how are you doing? Whoever said hello, hello. I don't know why it's echoing in terms of the text to speech. I don't know why that's happening. And then I'm going to bring the camera over and point it into the room. I thought that light was on. I'm like, the power's out. We already have a dots in there, but I might put a second one down just to have it. Door's still open, so it's not hunting. I propose the idea of if you're playing solo Sunny Meadows, that the cursed possession should only ever be cursed mirror or Ouija board. And the reason for that is because that way you can just identify what room it's in. You're covering a large map solo, and so I feel like that'd be a fair thing to have. But I'm probably looking at it wrong. So I was just like, oh, it'd be nice to have like cursed mirror or Ouija board and just be like, where are you? But what do I know? Okay, how are we looking sanity wise? Down to 70%. Okay. Okay. I left a flashlight there, so now I can't even see in the room. Good job, me. Um, hmm. Probably not going to be dots. Which means we're probably angling towards freezing temps and UV. It was touching a lot of stuff. Oh, dots. Okay. It's either a Wraith, Phantom, or Daejen. Okay. So I think we bring in Salt and just kind of lay it down around the room with a camera and a UV flashlight. Okay. I might take some sanity medication. I hate to burn it too for an intermediate place, but I'm just like, it's more important that we get out of here than it is to conserve a bunch of resources. It touched the door in there. It touched a lot of stuff, honestly. So I'm hoping we'll just get like leftover UV handprint and we'll just call it good. But we'll see. UV. Oh, okay. Yeah, calm down. Okay. Now do it. Please. I hate that clock ticking in here. I hate that so much. temperature probe go? I mean, it can't be a mimic, can it? No, there's no way. That probably didn't count. Oh no, it counted. Okay. And then UV, it's a phantom. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. Also, our cursed object this run is the summoning circle. So, if we really want to, how long does a cursed hunt last on Sunny Meadows? It's like what? 90 seconds? 120? Although I have to get an average sanity below 25%, so I could light what? 4 candles? And it would knock me all the way down to being below 25. Do I want to do that though? I don't think so. Not gonna lie, I thought I saw a face in the wall in that radiator. I about lost it. What do you mean you touched a different door? That's against the rules. Okay, I'm sorry. Disturb salt, footprint, disturb salt, and there we go. That should be pictures done. Yep. Okay, I'm actually gonna grab that flashlight now.
POV ghost, I don't play by the rules, I'm dead.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, that's fair. What do we think? Do we go for it? Do we do the dumb thing? Because these lockers are an actual hiding space.
Always.
Always do the dumb thing? Okay, hang on here. Before I do the dumb thing, I'm gonna need some actual guidance here. How many candles on the summoning circle can I light? Because it's what, 5 causes a curse hunt, right? What does blah mean? That's not helpful.
No clue.
Okay. I have 2 crucifixes down there. On intermediate, I don't think it can leave the room it's in, right? Like, it can't leave, it has to hunt from its favorite room. So, if I do 4 candles and don't set it off completely, that would knock my sanity down, and then I would just have to wait for it to burn through 4 crucifix burns. Or I light the entire summoning circle and get 3 seconds for it to spawn. I'd back away, I'd light an incense, I then have to run like hell to the closet you saw me go to here, right next to the summoning circle room, and then light another incense probably like right here to get into the room, into the closet, and close it before it sees me. And then
I
I just
love the ghost's little waddle.
yeah, it's pretty cute. It's doing a thing. He just has Shan around there. I don't know why they gave a man in an insane asylum a machete, but, you know, to each their own. Okay, prevent a hunts with a crucifix 15 times, so it might be better for me to light 4. And then just...
Why not?
Why not? Just go for it. Just do it. Oh, man. This is the dumbest idea I've ever had. It goes wrong, I die. It goes well,
All or nothing.
all or nothing. If I die, I die. If I do it right, it goes well, and everyone writes about it forever and says how cool I am, I guess. We'll find out. We'll find out how it goes.
You
Okay.
got this.
There's 5 candles. Please? 1, 2,
Hopefully.
3, 4. I just dropped my lighter.
Now skedaddle. PST.
Mm-hmm. What you got? That's gotta be it, right? I think it was still hunting right there at the end when I was like, I think that's it. I think it was still hunting right
Well, that
then.
went better than I expected.
I think it was still hunting right there at the end. Wait, what? I don't understand this activity graph. How long was I fine to leave that closet? Because that was supposed to be a cursed hunt. Does it only last for like 30 seconds, 40 seconds? There's no way. It's Sunny Meadows. Yeah, it's not Sunny Meadows Restricted. It's Sunny Meadows, the big one. So, it feels like it should have went for way longer.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Yeah, there's some weird audio glitching going on right now. I don't know if you all can hear it, but there's some weird audio glitching going on. Everything sounds very tinny. That's the easiest way I can describe it, is everything sounds very tinny.
That's fun.
Oh man. Wait, why did I lose my UV light, my spirit box, my flashlight? Why did I lose this stuff? This is not consumable. Or does it get burned in the, in a cursed hunt? Because it only took one of those things. Almost all my stuff got impacted, but I got out fine. I mean, the sanity meds make sense. I used one, or I used 2. The parabolic, I guess I left in the building. I burned 2 incenses. I don't understand right now. Is there anyone who wants to jump into this, by the way? If there's anyone who wants to jump in and do some Sunny Meadows with me, I will not turn it down. Doing Sunny Meadows solo is a little bit of a nightmare. But if not, no worries. Just giving it a second for it to...
You're okay.
I'm okay. Okay. Back into Sunny Meadows. How many more of these do I need to do on my own? 45. Nice. I'm a tenth of the way there. We are making prog. Making big prog.
Have faith in yourself.
Well, yeah, no, it's just... You know, it's just so big of a map. Downstairs? No, all the way at the back with the furnaces. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. Okay.
That's the fun part.
What? I feel like you and I have a different definition of fun right now. Ambient temps are 9. Okay.
Grinning face.
You're grinning. I'm cowering in a corner and you're smiling and laughing and kicking your feet. I can't with you right now. I can't with you. Okay. If it makes you feel better, I've already done the complete this with only starter gear. I found out you don't have to get the ghost right. So, when you have that daily, all you have to do, load into the map, open the truck, guess a ghost, close the truck again, and leave. That's it. All you have to do. I was like, oh, I don't know what ghost is. I'm going to guess a revenant, and left. It was a demon, still got the daily. I should probably check these rooms on the way in, I guess, rather than have to loop all the way through this floor a second time. So I've already burned my demon for the night, which is good, which is very good. I don't want to have a demon in Sunny Meadows. That is a nightmare and a half of a sentence. Shoveling. I guess we can check out these rooms back here too. If you drop to a 5, I know you're in here. Now watch, I know my luck, it's probably going to be downstairs. Watch it be a downstairs mare, so I constantly have to keep running all the way across the top floor to turn the lights on. If that's the case, I'm going to lose my mind. Let's see here. Nope. Okay. Easy breezy so far. We're basically just going to do the lap of these rooms up here because we're right near here. Then we're going to check the chapel for the cursed object.
I would love for that to be true.
You know, you just got away with words that makes me sad. I'm not angry. I'm not upset. I'm not disappointed. I'm just sad. That's all I can say. Not in here. Did it already kill the power? No.
Face.
You're smiling. You're bullying me in my own chat, and you're smiling about it. That's just mean. That's just evil. I guess I should probably plan to bring the parabolic each time. It's okay. It's okay. Nothing about this is okay right now. I'm in an insane asylum, in the dark, alone. Hunting a ghost that wants to kill me, probably. For whatever reason. I don't know why the ghosts want me dead. I didn't kill him. Okay, well, open the door. Thank you. Okay, now we need the flashlight so we can figure out what cursed object we have. It's extremely tinny, and I don't know why. It wasn't tinny when I turned it on, so... I don't know what's causing it this time. It's not tarot cards. It's not anything in the pews. It's not summoning circle. It's gotta be up here on a table, right? Ah, it's music box. That sucks. Alright, we're going back to the truck, and we're gonna grab the parabolic this time. And we're gonna get some answers. Is there a lobby light switch somewhere? So I can like turn the lights on like right here? That way I can know if the power's out? Oh well. Oh, it's very quiet. It's doing nothing in there. Motion sensor, crucifix, incense while it's chasing someone. Okay. So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to point it there, I'm going to point it there, I'm going to point it over here. That'll tell me which wing it's in. And if I hear nothing, it's in the basement. What the hell was that? Okay. I think we're in the same hallway again, over here. It's like it picked it up when I was standing here like this, and then it went away. Unless that was the breaker being flipped, is what I was supposed to get from that. I guess let's try this light switch real quick. Nope, it wasn't the breaker. Okay. So then it's over here in this side hallway to the left. Alright, nothing. I'm going to take the temperature probe down that left hallway now. Yeah, as soon as I started doing that, it started going off on the drainage for Sandy to be a Moroi, though. I don't think. So, it's in that top left hallway. That's where I'm thinking it's going to be. We're going to walk down that hallway all the way to the end, and then come back, and if we don't find the room that way, I don't know where it's at. The breaker's still on, so... maybe. It might have just killed it. No, it's still on. Alright, so this should make finding the ghost room even easier. We're at 88, so we have a little bit of time before we need to start worrying about sanity. No. This is the room it was in last time. It's not in here. Okay. It's not in here. Okay. It's not in here. No. But I'm going to turn this light on halfway up the hallway just so I can see it. Yeah, there we go. Nope. Okay. We're running out of room possibilities. Not in here. Huh? It wouldn't let me interact with that light switch. Alright, I was lied to. Yeah, it's not letting me interact with light switches anymore. This is a problem and a half.
You're free for now, I'll be back.
Wait, no! Don't go anywhere! Stay here, please! It's nice to know that someone's here with me, at least. Okay.
I'll be back.
Alright. Wait, hang on here. What do you mean the doors and stuff are closed and locked? I can't... The game glitched.
Face.
The game glitched. Wait, there we go. Okay. Whew. Okay. Okay. Oh no. That was actually kind of really off-putting. The fact that door just wouldn't open again. I didn't like that. Not a big fan. I didn't like that I couldn't turn on the lights. I didn't like that I couldn't open doors. Hopefully that fixed it, because I couldn't turn on lights before. Yeah, okay. That means it's gotta be downstairs, right? Based on our system. Then we go back to the truck and take some sanity medication, and then we start the process over. Ah, interesting. Why is the front door shut? Wait a second. It was trying to hunt while I was in there? When did it try to hunt? It tried to hunt at 80-something sanity. We're just going to try and use the in-asylum cameras now, because the fact that that just tried to hunt at 80 sanity is really off-putting. It's not a Raiju or anything like that, so in my mind I'm like, that's demon territory, because I have no evidence. I was in there alone, lights were off. No real evidence to kind of work off of, no equipment in the building, no nothing. So, I don't know. Hate that. Hate that. Hate that. Is it dumb to take that? Probably, but I need to know I'm safe. Temperatures are still hot, so power's still on. It's not in here. Yeah, no. This side's just closer. Nope. Nope. Alright. Grab the flashlight, bring it with us. No. No. Okay, okay, okay. No. Okay, okay, okay. Nope. If it took that long trying to get to me after it tried to hunt, isn't it logical to assume that it's bottom right side? Oh, that's the flies. Okay. I heard that and I was like, what the hell is that? But if it took that long trying to get to me, it has hunted already because the front door was shut. It might be down here on the bottom right side. It just didn't make it to me with all my equipment on me. Oh, man. What was going to be the worst thing ever is if I was getting to my flashlight and it just started flashing. I'm like, oh, it's here now. Good luck. But thankfully that didn't happen. Like, if it hunted, which it did because the front door was shut, it wasn't like I closed the front door when I came in, then that's logical assumption would say that it's at least across the facility from us. How far I can't say. Second floor, first floor I can't say. But the fact that it didn't make it to us on a normal hunt means that it's somewhere on the opposite side of the building. Because the building's too big for it to have made it to us. Especially if it was trying to do like basement floor, come up the stairs and come back around. Which it may have been trying to do. So, cross to the center stairs, then come up the stairs, which it may have been attempting to get to me through. I don't know, because again, I couldn't hear it or see it. I just know that the front door was locked. And I think that might be also why the wing door is shut as well. What do you mean you're riding on my hip? Hey bud, this is a no-touch zone. Why the hell are you touching me like that? Ugh. So many squats. But we for sure have ghost writing at least. Yeah, this door got pushed open. I haven't been down here. So I tried to come up these stairs and go around on the second floor, it looks like. Maybe? Now why is this hallway 8 degrees? That leads me to believe it's somewhere off this hallway. Not the stairwell. Are you in here, maybe? No? In here, perchance? No. Oy vey! Yeah, you're that ghost? I can do it too. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. I have no idea. I mean, it was a crawler, but I have no idea. I was gonna say demon. I have no idea. Ghost writing. Yeah, we have ghost writing. That's all I have. This is why I don't want to do Sunny Meadows alone.
Welcome back. I'm prepared
It was a
to talk
demon.
to you.
Alright. Nice, I guess. At the very least, we're starting to get down when a demon happens. That's the only one I've been getting right. It's like, oh hey, I'm not even down to 75% yet, and I don't even have any equipment. So, that's a demon. Which, by the way, the fact that there was double demon, not a big fan. Not a fan of that at all. Okay, so... That'll work. Now if I can get the squad back in here anytime soon, I don't have to keep burning 100% of this, or at least survive more times than I'll die. Okay, well that one doesn't count, because I died. So, do we want to keep doing Sunny Meadows, by the way? Is that something we all enjoy? Is that something we all want out of this situation? Correctly identify the ghost and survive? I have either 47 Point Hopes or 44 Sunny Meadows. And I think Point Hope's a medium map, right? Which should satisfy the daily. Yeah. I think we try a Point Hope on our own, and maybe, just maybe, we'll do a little bit better. But man, the fact that we had a demon twice already tonight.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. Because here is linked to a cursed object.
Ooh, cursed object.
Have a look. Maybe this will help your investigation.
You know what? I didn't ring the bell on the counter when I started that last Sunny Meadows. That was on me. I didn't ring the bell. I can't believe that. I didn't ring the bell. I made a mistake. Ugh. I also have no idea where this breaker's at because I didn't look. Good job, me. Good job. Are you in here? No. Okay. You know what? We're not too far into the house. I'm gonna run back and check where the breaker is. Or I guess a lighthouse, not just a house. It's not on the first floor, so let's see if the map breaks for me. Ah, okay. It's on the first two floors. I don't know what this means. I think that's a camera, maybe? Yeah, that's the camera. Okay. Well, okay. Which means it's probably about third or fourth floor. Which shouldn't be too bad, because as soon as we get there, basically, we've opened the last room that has a door to it, outside of, like, the bedrooms, so... we should be fine. But it also just helps that I left the building. Interesting. You're in here. And I just wrote you off and saying you weren't in here. You thought you could trick me. It was all part of the plan. Hang out in the truck for a little bit and let the ghost get acclimated to the fact that it's go time. And it can't do anything about it. But it's on the first floor. So all the hiding spots we need to use should hopefully not be on the first floor. Do I even need to hide from it? Yes. Shit. But, alright. Camera for Gorbs. Don't put a crucifix down at the same time. Just make sure that we're really safe here. Not making that mistake again. Alright, look, buddy. It's not that serious. Is there something I don't understand about the shower door? Are you here? Are you friendly? How old are you? How old are you? Okay. We have ghost writing. Could be a demon, but I didn't get spirit box, which, well, I guess a demon doesn't interact with the spirit box, does it? Activity didn't die down, though, when I put a crucifix down, so may not be a demon. Also, I can't open that shower door, so I have no idea how to do that. Okay, we'll bring a couple things of salt. Actually, we'll bring one thing of salt. Put down dots and check for UV at the same time. We already have ghost writing, so might as well get a picture of it. I don't know if we were going to freezing temps. It might be MF5 too. I don't know. Not. Oh, yep, UV. Okay. Disturb salt, disturb salt, disturb salt should be a third one. Yep. Okay. So we can bring more salt. We already have UV. Oh, we're leaning back into demon territory. Oh boy. Demon would be freezing temps, I believe, so. Oh boy. Sure do love that for us. I'm not stressed. You're stressed. What's with all the demons today? Also, why am I now getting cold breath out there? This might be a demon. It's ticking down to 0.4, 0.5. I already stepped in it. Cool. 0, 0. I'm gonna say 0, 0 is freezing temps. Yep, there it is, freezing temps. It's a demon. That's 2 games in a row of a demon? Does this have to do with this week's challenge, by the way? Is that why it's doing this? Because there's no way I just had 2 demons back to back. That feels like it's more of a rare ghost to get. But we didn't get a spirit box response. So I don't think it's a mimic. It's hard to say, but alright. Where's after badges, so let's get out of here. I suppose I could have let down one more, but it's fine. Demon? It's a demon. Okay. Neat. Alright, back to it. Point hope. Ready up. Let's go. Firelight, EMF, and witness a ghost event. It's cold out, so. Yep. Great. It's cold out, which means it's gonna be hard to find the ghost room. Maybe. As long as it's not at the top of the lighthouse, it should be fine. The lighthouse is made of stone, so... There we go. And open this door. Nice. I feel like I tried that so many times. Why did that suddenly work now? I'm not even upset that it worked. I'm more upset that it almost scared me from the fact that it's just loud and tinny. I was just like, what do you mean? Okay. Well, let's see if we can't find that fuse box. Great. Great. This means nothing but good things for me, probably. Wait. It's here? Okay, I guess. Well, that's not what I wanted at all. It sounded like it just messed with something. Yep. Okay. Yeah, it's in here. Okay. Please don't be another demon. I should probably still go deal with the lights just to make sure that we're not in the dark and just draining sanity for no reason, but it doesn't really feel necessary anymore. Okay, it's not here. It's usually in the stairwell though, right? Yeah, there it is. Nice. Hmm. And we have ghost writing immediately. Ah, fuck. And freezing temps. If this is another demon, I'm gonna lose my mind. Ghost writing, freezing temps. Could be a demon, revenant, shade, or moroi. So, why? Why? Why is it already demons? Why are there so many demons today? Please don't lock, please don't lock, please don't lock. Okay. The reason I was saying please don't lock is it's 2 minutes or up. So if that's a demon, which 2/3 of the way there, if it's a demon, it can hunt whenever it wants to. So, not great. Not great for us. So I'm gonna bring this, even though I have a feeling it's gonna be a demon again. I'm gonna bring this. No, I'm gonna bring this, and basically just put it under the center counter, because it should cover the whole room. Oh man, please, please, please don't be a demon. I don't care if you're anything else. I don't care if you don't give me another piece of evidence for another 20 minutes. I don't. You didn't turn the lights out, so I can't get UV off of that. That covers the majority of the floor, so we should be okay for right now. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Cool. Wait, damn it. Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you here? How old are you? Are you friendly? How old are you? It's a demon. Hmm. 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 Well, I don't know how to feel about that. Might as well go and try and get the other objective of getting it to blow out a firelight, I guess. I don't need this anymore. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna keep an incense in my hand. That way if it tries hunting, I can smudge and hopefully get away. We'll see. Wait, can I light this on my hip? I can! That's kind of nifty. Okay, now come blow out the firelight so I can leave. Me when the boys say get on, but I want some honk shmeemies instead. Okay. Alright, Mr. Demon, just blow out the firelight. I won't make a ruckus. We'll all be really impressed and we can... Okay, thank you so much. Is there just a Phas dev sitting in my chat right now? It's like, oh, you know what? Give him another demon. He won't see it coming. Give him another one. He won't see it coming. Give him another one. He won't see it coming. Because I'm seeing it coming now, and I'm not appreciating it. I'm spooked, man. You can't just keep dropping demons into my game. Well. What do we think? Go back and farm the 10 photos, or just leave? Because it's a demon, and it could kill me if it wanted to. Okay, but I need the cash. I need the cash from doing this. Besides, if I died to a ghost named J. Cray, what kind of self-respecting, passionate individual would I be if I die to a guy called J. Cray? It's a demon, so that crucifix on that second floor covers the entire thing because it's 1.5 times effective, so it covers that whole floor. It cannot hunt from inside that room now, and it can't travel to get to me, so we should be fine to do the rest of the objectives. I've made the executive decision. We're going in. The level of uncalled for that is. We should probably also take some time to look for the bone. Might not be a bad idea. Alright, no bone in the shower. Which means it's probably somewhere further up the tower. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the second crucifix in with the camera. That way, if it tries to hunt, we should be covered as we're trying to come back down. And that's just so I can get pretty awesome pictures. Some wicked awesome sweet pictures. How can I have 4 things of stuff and still feel like I can't carry enough? Truly, this is the saddest day. But you never know. You never know if you don't go. And if you don't go, you'll never know. There we go. Just be safe. Stop that. You gonna blow it out again? I told you I would leave, but I lied. But if you blow it out this time, I promise for truesies. Oh my fucking god. We can no longer wait. We must find this bone immediately. That's 1 of 3 burns. I now have 30 seconds before I can try to burn it again. Why is that clock so loud? Up we go, up we go, up we go, up we go. Okay. Alright, 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 okay. Just check for the bone, use your eyes, use your eyes. Keep an ear out for if it tries to hunt again. This is the dumbest thing I could do, by the way, is just deciding to keep going with this. after finding out that I have a demon and it's burned the crucifix once and it has to come up the tower to get to me. Basically, every bad decision I could have made in a horror movie, I just did all at once. So, you know, chances of survival looking pretty slim to nil right now. It's not like I can knife parry a ghost. If I could, it wouldn't be a problem, but I can't, so it is. I'm not seeing the bone. I'm not seeing the bone in here, friends.
Hello and back.
Hello, welcome back. We have a demon in the lighthouse. Not even joking. Our ghost is a demon. It's burned the crucifix once. There's the bone. Of course, it's all the way at the top.
Have you been lonely?
A little bit. I'd appreciate it if I didn't get 3 demons back to back, but you know, it is what it is. The last one that killed me was a demon, and then this one just tried to hunt for the first time.
Life goes on.
Yeah, it goes on. Life does go on. Okay. Now, if both crucifixes are burned, I'm getting the hell out of here. Are they both burned? Yes, we're getting the hell out of here. Because I think both of them had both charges already used. So we're leaving. From what I could tell, they were both incredibly burned. Like they had the half the crucifix burned away. So I think it just tried to hunt that last time and burned it for second time on each one. Oh, man. Let's get out of here. It's not a perfect hunt, but it is what it is. We found the bone. Doing these maps solo is a bit of a nightmare. Sunny Meadows are just too big, and then Point Hope is just stacked.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
And it was a demon. It was a demon. See that right there? Demon. Oh man. That sucks. That sucks so hard. But alright, back to it. If I get another demon on this one, that's 4 demons in a row. If I get 4 demons in a row, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly.
Okay, ghost writing.
There's been no reports of violence or sightings, but please remain careful.
Yeah, it's still tinny, so it's like there's an audio bug. But yeah, welcome back. Glad to have you back here. Hopefully whatever you had to step out to do went well. I'm still panicking about the fact that I've had 3 demons in a row. I have no idea if it has to do with today's challenge, or this week's challenge, I should say. Okay. I have no idea where the breaker is. So we're just gonna head up and see if we can find it. We like to play fast and loose here. It might be in the living room downstairs. It was like 13 degrees down there, and the door just opened. But we'll see. 17.4, 16.8, 16.1, 17. Okay, so it's not second, third, or fourth floor, which is good. Poke our head into this room while we're climbing up, I guess. 16.4, nope. Okay, up to the next floor. Did I pass the breaker, by the way? No. Not in here. I always forget about the broken glass there, and that freaks me out every time I step on it. If you see breaker, by the way, feel free to call it out, because I did not. So, I'm concerned. I didn't see the ghost in any of the rooms we went into, or the breaker. I guess let's go to the top floor. Not here. Great. So that means the breaker's somewhere on the way down, plus the ghost. That can only mean good things for me. That can only mean good things for me as I come back down these spiral staircases as the ghost tries to hunt and kill me. Okay. No breaker. No breaker. Okay. Not in here. Thought I saw a voodoo doll for a second, but nope. Okay, breaker's not on this floor either. No breaker here. Not in this room either. I'm sorry, what? In here, maybe? Summoning circle, okay. That's a cursed object. I also don't see bone anywhere. Okay, it's probably the next room down for the ghost, because I saw a temperature dip when I was on this. Oh, goodbye for... I was wrong. Bathroom then? At the front of the house? Oh, there's breaker. I walked right by it.
Is that good or bad?
Walking by the breaker or not seeing the bone? Or is it down the bathroom?
Bone.
Bone could be bad because I didn't see it, so that means I have to go back through the house again. Miss ball, so it's not an Oni. Okay. It's hunting. It's a demon. That would be our 4th demon in a row.
4 times in a row.
Yep. 4 times in a row for a demon. That's the only one that can hunt that fast.
Welcome back.
It was a yokai. Okay, my mistake. I didn't realize it could hunt that quick for a yokai.
That's fun.
It must have just been standing right inside of me when I answered the question about if it was good or bad for the bone. Because that happened incredibly quickly. Which is fine. It was either going to be a demon or a yokai. I was just banking on demon because it would have been 4 times in a row for a demon to have hunted me immediately. I also didn't realize my sanity was that low. So.
Sorry that bout.
Oh. Don't worry about it. Don't apologize. Look, I'm doing this for the challenge. I'm not doing this to try and make a bunch of money and level up quickly. I'm trying to basically get in and do these large maps on my own to try and get the completion for the challenge on my own. But, no, it's not a big deal. Let's see, how are we looking? I think we'll give it one more go, and then we might call it. Where's hidden that time? We're hitting the wall. Let's see here.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting
Yeah.
the investigation.
It's still tinny.
Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a curse.
Can you hear that on your end, that it's tinny, by the way? I feel like I should ask that. Because not only is, like, the in-game sound
Are you
tinny...
trying to do like what you did at the campground?
Yeah, basically, yeah. Trying to survive 50 times and get the ghost right 50 times to get certain badges. You have to do 50 on this map, and then you have to do 50 in the asylum. But I would much rather do the asylum with a group than I would solo. It's just to get badges. It's not required by any means to do it this way. It's just, oh, okay, come on. Did I not just open this last time?
And yet here we are.
Yeah, here we are. Okay. I'm going back to the truck. This is going to serve two purposes. If it's in that room, I'm going to go back to the truck and kind of get stuff kind of accumulated, like put the ghost... It's already active. Interesting. It's already active in there. Okay. I'm just letting the temperatures for the ghost basically set, because as soon as that door opens, it kind of needs to gradually drop in temp. So I'm going to come back out here, leave the door open for a little bit, come back into the house, and we'll see what we get. Are you in here? No. Are you in the living room, perhaps? No. Okay, are you on second floor? Could be in here. It's in here. It's this floor. You see
Do
how...
you like pumpkin seeds?
Do I like pumpkin seeds? I don't hate them. They're very seasonal food for me. Like if I'm not having them around Halloween, then I'll eat them, but they're not like a go-to snack for me. I'm assuming based on the question that you do like pumpkin seeds though. Which is cool. If you do, what's your favorite way to have them?
Ooey.
Hooey? What do you mean hooey? Are you saying pooey that I don't like them all the time?
Ooey ooey.
Ooey, ooey, ooey. Okay, that doesn't help. Okay, yeah, it's definitely this floor. I'm getting out of here. I'm grabbing some crucifixes. Thought that was a ghost sitting there. About lost my mind. It kind of was like sitting there with like its back all scrunched up. I was like, oh, well, this sucks. Okay. This and this, and bring this along as well. Please give me something other than a demon or a yokai. I'm not asking for a lot. I just, some variation would be nice.
I like them roasted and some spices on them.
Oh, nice. Yeah, if I'm gonna have them, I want to roast them in the oven first. Well, it's not a demon, I don't think, because it would have ghost row by now.
Now I'm hungry.
I'm sorry. There we go. We should be protected now.
Hey, I'm the one who asked.
Yeah, no, it's all good. But, like, thinking about food always gets me hungry, too. Just like, oh, I'd go for that. What? Well, I can't go for that. Quit throwing silverware at me. Power is still on. That's good. We're going to quickly do our bone check. Ah, it's cursed mirror. Okay. Which doesn't help. We've already found the ghost room.
Let there be light.
Yeah, let there be light. Shed some light on the situation. Make it a little bit easier to look around. Up the stairs we go. Like I said, we have both crucifixes down, so we should be fine to look around for a little bit. But I wouldn't be surprised if we get back down there and one of them's been burned. Bone, please? Anywhere?
Keyword should.
Yeah, I like to use the keyword a lot. Keyword should is kind of the big one. Ah, there you are. Not sure why the kid has a femur, but alright. I mean, an additional femur. Everyone has 2 femurs, unless they've been in an accident, so. Don't know why that kid has an adult femur, I should say. The lights are still on, that's good. Do we have ghost writing? No ghost writing. EMF's at a standstill too. 2.2, 2.5, don't. 1.4, 1.3, 1.1, 1.8. Okay. I don't think we're going to get down to freezing temps with this one. So it's safe to say, not a demon. We'll leave that there for now, but...
It's just an unusually large chicken wing.
Yeah. Oh, and only... Yeah, I could see that. Just chicken wing from, like, here to here, wing all the way out here. Yeah, no, that kid was eating good. What do you mean that light just turned out? Did it just kill the breaker in there? It did. Okay. Let's check out for ghost orbs real quick. I don't see any. There's one. Okay. Ghost orbs. Alright, so we don't have a demon this time. That's good. That's really good, actually. I'm open to kind of spending a little bit more time in there trying to figure out what ghost this is. We have 2 crucifixes down, so we don't need to worry about sanity medication.
Headlamp.
That white dot that you saw kind of like bouncing up and down is the ghost orb. I don't wear the headlamp in this. The only light that I really carry is the flashlight on my hip, and that's because I can keep it on my hip and see it. I forget about the headlamp all the time. I frequently walk around with just the EMF what? EMF 5. Okay. I frequently walk around with just the... I don't like that placement. I frequently walk around with just the EMF on and the temp probe and a flashlight and then the ghost writing book on my hip because it's all pieces of evidence that can be interacted with. And I can leave the ghost writing book open on my hip. And
isn't that what happened to Timft?
Sorry? Oh yeah, that's exactly what happened to Timft. When he was hiding in the locker in the garage next to me, that's exactly what happened. He had left his headlamp on and the ghost went right to him.
Yeah.
But we have EMF 5 and Ghost Orb.
Tisk tisk.
It's an honest mistake. It's a Raiju or Obake. The next order of business is either being dots or UV. Okay. The fact that it killed the breaker, though. Don't think a Raiju is going to kill the breaker anytime. Just got it on the motion sensor.
50/50.
50-50 based on kind of activity. I'm saying we bring in salts with a UV light. We have the other dots with us, so we can lay it on the other side of the kitchen and just kind of cover the whole area. But we have 2 crucifixes in there, and they cover the whole landing, so we should be fine. But if we hear it burn, then we know we gotta get out real quick. That was me in the motion
Burn
sensor.
equals skedaddle.
Sorry? I didn't quite get that last message. I could probably scatter the salts from, like, stairwell to stairwell.
Burn equals skedaddle.
Oh, yeah, burn equals skedaddle. I got you. There we go. Hmm. Alright. I see something with UV fingerprints real quick. Otherwise I'm going to say it's a Raiju. Honestly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to the truck. And we're going to hang out in the truck for a little bit.
Skedaddle time.
Skedaddle time. Definitely skedaddle time. Because now we can hang out in the truck looking for dots projector. And if we see dots from the truck, it's a Raiju. And then we're done skis. The fact that it already burned a crucifix, we could do the last objective of trying to cleanse the area using incense. We'll hang out here for like 10, 15, 20 seconds or so. And then, if we don't see anything on the dots projector, I'm liable to say it might be Obake. But I'm fairly certain Raiju is dots.
The ghost is upsetty spaghetti.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That ghost is pissed. And the fact that my sanity's at, what, 60? Sanity's at 60. Hunt threshold for a Raiju is what? I think Raiju is 60 with electrical equipment near it. Ghosts. Raiju, what do you need? Needs dots, okay. And then Obake is what? UV, okay. It's probably a Raiju, but I'm gonna pop some sanity medication, bring an extra salt, lay it between the stairs. And then also bring in this. Okay. We already have one of these up there. Wait, no, I have it on me. So I'm gonna bring this like this. And bring this like this. Okay. Sanity is at 94, so we should be good to do this. Now, if the salt stepped in, there's not a whole lot I can do, because I won't be able to get the extra set of footprints, but I have this one on me just in case. Because each crucifix has one...
Season the ghost.
Yeah, we'll season it. Let's see here. Did you step in the salt? You did. Okay. What the hell was that? Okay. There we go. Sorry, I was trying to get it to coordinate again. Okay. That should have gotten the incense around the ghost.
The ghost is just a heavy-footed walker.
No UV. But I think Obake hides it, right? I was getting annoyed hearing that go off as I'm walking back and forth. Okay, let's see here. This is not good for us.
Beep.
Beep, 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 beep. Okay, there we go. That should cover pretty much the entire floor. Yeah, it does. Alright. I think we leave. And check for dots. What the hell was that? Was that it walking on the stairs? Is that a way for me to know that it's walking on the stairs with me and changing rooms? Because what the hell was that? It sounded like it was like going up and down the stairs right next to me.
And then he waddled away.
Yeah. Oh man, that blew. Hey, we got it on the incense though, so we've got all the objectives done. I haven't seen anything on dots with this, so I'm willing to bet it's an obake. Let's see here, obake. Are terrifying shapeshifters capable of taking on many forms. They've been seen taking on humanoid shapes to attract their prey. While interacting with the environment, obake will rarely leave a trace. That's why we didn't see footprints. Sometimes this ghost will shapeshift, leaving behind unique evidence. Yeah, so I think it's an obake. We just didn't get the UV footprints because it's hiding it. In the sense that it's like, it's using the obake kind of like, oh, you don't see my footprint, you don't see that evidence, but it still would leave it. So, film camera, and
I
then
believe it.
we're going to go back in, try to get pictures of all the salt. Oh, I should also bring a firelight and get a picture of the firelight, because we already found the bone, so we might as well get the perfect hunt. I suppose I could take a picture of the burnt crucifix too. That would satisfy a picture. So 9 pictures of salt plus the burnt crucifix, then we hightail it for the door.
Skedaddle.
Not quite yet. We got this. Where's the other salt? There.
That was a nice beat.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Wait, what happened to... Wait, what's wrong with the lights? Why are the lights breaking now? Ah.